For the first time in franchise history, the Ontario Redcoats find themselves trailing a playoff series. Down 1-0 after a 4-2 loss in Game 1 of the Quebec Nordiques, now they look to bounce back. Harold Ramsey off of a below-average performance for him. Trying to get this series even before we head to Quebec City, Oleg Lazine may have a thing or two to say about that. Tim Hortons Arena, Mississauga, Ontario. The Redcoats and the Nordiques, Game 2, Best of 7 Eastern Conference Finals. Ola Christensen and Bobby Meach at center ice get the second act of this 7-part play underway. As Meach sends it across for Parayko, Izzard down low for Meach again. Redcoats get the first rush, but it's stumped in and picked up by Mathieu Maisonneuve. Kehoe sent on for Ola Christensen. He'll stop up the blue line. Kehoe now for Wild. Nordiques have to tag up here. Wild sent back, but picked off by Bob Meach. Could be a 3-on-2 developing for the Redcoats here. Jerry Whitfield across for Meach. Back to Whitfield. He couldn't get the shot off. Wild hit hard into the boards. Plastered by Jason Izzard. Ola Christensen across for Bufflin. He couldn't thread the needle for Wild as Barry got a stick on it. Both teams coming forward. Neither has had a really good chance. Wild on the right flank. Trying to center, but Parayko got in the way. This is Zach Hyman. Crosses the blue line. Has sport down with Izzard. Izzard stops up. Back for Barry. Barry doesn't take a shot. Izzard with one, and he missed the net. Lazine may have gotten a piece of it with the blocker. Meach dropped it back. That's intercepted by Maisonneuve. Here's Mats Nylander in the corner, behind the net, trying to find Matthew Kasprowitz. Popped in front of the net, taken by Kasprowitz, and his shot is stopped by the pad of Ramsey. Nylander back over Kasprowitz, and Ramsey got across a dime to make the save. Redcoats on the counterattack here with Zach Hyman. Kasprowitz gets in the way. He's had a great shift. Still no stoppages in play yet. McDonald creamed down. Is Marois to the left for Kasprowitz. Marois gets it back. He's hit off the puck by Riley, and now it's Ontario's turn to come forward. James Riley in the corner. He's plastered there by Lucien Desjardins. And another big hit. Nordiques a lone rush here. Holt couldn't get his shot away. He got hit hard. Played out by Ramsey to John Kittle. Kittle has Howe. Shot, save, rebound there for Eller, and another great save by Luzina. Another shot, and that one was repulsed too. That was Kittle with the snapper. Closest we've seen to a goal so far. Brought back ahead by Kittle. He stops up down low. Riley across. Kittle a shot, glove down, and finally, after nearly 12 minutes of continuous play, we have the game's first whistle. One back, Dirksen, score! Clean win off the face-off. You could tell the Redcoats were starting to take control of the game here. And it's Dirksen with what looks like a rather weak shot in terms of power, but it's placed perfectly. And a great goal, huge goal for the Redcoats. They take the early lead in Game 2. Let's go, Redcoats! The team with the maple leaf on their shoulders strikes first. How does the team with the fleur-de-lis on their shoulders respond? Here's David Desharnais coming forward. He shoots and a save and a cover by Harold Ramsey. 7:09 left to go in period number 1. Game 2, best of 7 Eastern Conference Finals. Quebec leads the series 1-0. Ontario leads the game 1-0. Giroux down low, Desharnais with a shot, and that was blocked by Turgeon. Rich hit off a skate, chasing after Hudon. Fox got there first. Clemenson got that one across for Zaitsev, and he'll bring that one forward. Has Turgeon down low. Turgeon a shot, he missed the net with it, and Lazine will get the whistle. Strong start for the forward core for the Ontario Redcoats here. They've been pressuring. Knocking on the door, potentially a second goal here. We shall see, but it's the Nordiques who rush next. Ian Wild threw for Kehoe, tried to bank it from a sharp angle. He hit the outside of the post. Here is Gabriel Ray over the blue line. Ray had a great regular season, tried the center, but Maisonneuve was there to pick it off. Sent down low for Wild, he cuts his way in. Wild stopping up, able to wriggle by. Ian Wild, Deeks, backhander stopped. Dustin Bufflin playing catch with Wild. Here's Ola Christensen holding it in. Hit off the puck, back to the point, Maisonneuve, still no shot. Maisonneuve able to step by one. Wrister, and that one blocked by Dirksen, I believe. Maisonneuve in the corner for Christian Kehoe. Hit off the puck, and McDonald sends that one down low for Hyman. Hyman across, deflected. Meach missed the net. Puck fell right to him. Here's Ola Christensen forward. He shoots, and Ramsey turns to the side. We've entered the final minute of the first period. On the right wing, Jerry Whitfield coming forward as Izzard down low, trying to center, finds him, and Lazine made the save. A little interference there, legal interference for Maisonneuve. Final 7 seconds. Matt Cavanaugh over the blue line, trying to get it to the middle, picked off by Dirksen. That's all for one. The Redcoats won, the Nordiques nothing. We will be back from Tim Hortons Arena as I have a plate of Timbits to eat.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now.
Period 2. Meach wins it back to Parayko. The fans of the defending champions on their feet. Team went all the way last year looking to win back-to-back Andre Cups. But they trail this series. First time in franchise history that has happened. Of course, it's only their second season. To the boards, off the stick of Lazine. Here's Parayko through on a stick lift. Nice one there from Maisonneuve on Meach. Here's Wild across for Kehoe. Can he thread the middle again? Trying to windmill, and Ramsey has a fall for him, and he'll cover it. That was an effective save there from Lazine. Matthew Kasparowicz against Gabriel Ray on this draw. Offensive zone for Quebec. Clean win back. Here's Fontaine. Wrister blocked down and taken up by Colton Parayko. Here's Ray with a rush with Hyman. Gabe Ray still on it in the corner. Now a drop back for Barry. He's plastered by Clarence Frank. But now Frank is pressured by the Redcoats. Held in by Anderson. McDonald. Ray across. Nice pass. Hyman couldn't get a shot away. McDonald back to Hyman. Sven Berglund plays that to the corner for McDonald. Across for Hyman. Berglund. Wrister through traffic, and it's blocked by Desjardins. Fontaine across. Nylander had that one bounce back and taken up by Hyman. Hyman to the point. Riley. Still no shot from the Redcoats here. There's Ray drive, and that one off of Lazine, and it went wide. Down low, Nordiques will pick that one up. Nylander across ice for Maurice Fontaine. He dumps it in. Settled down in the corner by Berglund, and McDonald and Ray play catch with that. Ray trying to get in some space. He had to stop up. Ray to the slot. Save made by Lazine and a whistle. Physicality being brought here by Quebec. Well, I'd say in general, Ontario tends to be a more physical team. They are the machine, after all, as I referred to them earlier in the season. Dirksen through. They had the best record in the regular season, back-to-back seasons, trying to lift the trophy at the end, also in back-to-back seasons as well. A hook on Dirksen, and I believe that is Louis Marois who's going to serve the first penalty of the game. Power play, Redcoats. Frank and Meach on the draw. Won by the Nordiques, Scandella for Maisonneuve and a clear.
9 minutes, 29 seconds.
Parayko. Excuse me. Berglund. Nice snag by Lazine's glove. One back, Pareko down, dry score! Power play goal! A ripper from Rene Turgeon, and it's 2-0 Ontario Redcoats. Pareko holds on. McDonald, instead of taking a shot, just dished that back up to Turgeon. He was set. This is clearly a set play. And he buries that one past Oleg Lazine. A 2-goal lead for the home team. And that one comes on the man advantage. Gabriel Ray intercept, true for Hyman. Pareko hit hard off the puck. Kehoe back for Christensen. Wild has some space. Wild drop back for Bufflin. He's gonna wriggle by the hit of Hyman. Kehoe down low. Christensen a shot and a good save by Ramsey. And he played that up for Pareko, and now McDonald forward. McDonald had that one picked off by Kehoe. Kehoe's gonna try to slice his way forward. Here's a pass for Wild. Kehoe again. Stops up. Christensen! That one was off of Ramsey. And Kehoe draws a hook from Pareko. The two captains come together, and it will be a power play for Quebec this time. Drummond, the mascot, banging the drum there, get the fans riled up to help their team kill off the penalty. Bring some of that energy into the building. Here's Fontaine. Ricocheted around. Nylander, a shot from point blank, and Ramsey said no. And there's a Quebec player having a seizure in front of the net. I can't tell who that was. So Frank has Wild and Kasprowitz on his wings. He gets it back to the point. Fontaine, a blast, a block. Kasprowitz back. Maisonneuve, no shot. Fontaine, ricocheted off, and a scramble for the puck in front of the net. Wild's in the middle of there, trying to wriggle it by. Berglund pinning the boards by Frank. Frank gets it by, trying to center for Kasprowitz, and it's picked off by Lars Eller, and cleared. A very close call for the Redcoats. As Kasprowitz stops, here's Fontaine down low. Maisonneuve, a blast. Wild picks it up, playing catch at the point. Drive, and that one tipped in front by Frank, stopped by the right pad of Ramsey. Ramsey was able to react to the tip there, which is even more impressive. Most people have him as the best goalie in the league. I would agree with that assessment. Drive! Another save! Loose in front, Barry backhands it out, and through the legs of Bufflin, it will go all the way down. And I don't know why Lazine covered that, given that he had his own teammates right there. With only 14 seconds left in the penalty, too, so the Redcoats look like they're well on their way to killing this off. Might have an opportunity for a shorthanded goal here with the offensive zone draw. The Nordiques win it, but it falls for Howe. Dumps it through. A big hit on Kehoe behind from Turgeon. Turgeon has it back to full strength. Great penalty kill from the Redcoats. As Ramsey did make the saves when he had to. Here's Kehoe, a shot. Another stop by Ramsey. Trying to get it out in front for Christensen, but it poked off of Turgeon before Christensen could pull the trigger. 3:30 to go. McDonald down low. That one's picked off. Here's Nylander. Through. Ola Christensen. Windmills to the backhand. He didn't shoot it. Christensen. Now a shot. Has it out from Mulpey. Score! Nylander! What a play that was started from Ola Christensen. And it is Mats Nylander burying the one-timer to make it a one-goal game. And from that angle, it looked like Ramsey almost saved it too. Great play, Christensen, and a drive from Nylander. If Ramsey had been a split second earlier with that reaction, he might have actually pulled off that glove save. That would have been something. 2:22 to go in the period. Ontario 2, Quebec 1. Parayko back for Barry. And the board trying to get for a score! Parayko! Centering pass from the boards through a heap of traffic, and it somehow finds a lane. He was trying to get Whitfield. Fontaine stick-lifted Whitfield, but unintentionally that made it fall for Parayko perfectly, and he puts it home. And immediately, the Redcoats' 2-goal lead is restored. Lazine played that out, and now brought ahead by Nylander. Final 20 seconds. Frank had that one blocked. Jerry Whitfield sent down low. Parayko over the blue line. Final seconds, a whiff, and the end of the period. It's the after 2 periods in Game 1, but in reverse. This time, it's the Redcoats with a 3-1 lead. You look at almost all the stats, it's a very even game. Shots are even, time of possession almost. Only difference really is Harold Ramsey's been better than Oleg Lazine. Does that trend continue into the third? Let's see here. Redcoats trying to tie the series. Here's Kehoe bringing it over the blue line, laid it down Laverine, Wild trying to cut by, and Ramsey repulsed him, and the crowd roars. He's a fan favorite here, you can see why. Backstep them to a championship last season, trying to do it again. Christensen save! Still hanging on, that one bounced back to the point. Here's Bobby Meach for Jerry Whitfield. Parayko across, Izzard over the blue line. Izzard back, here's Bobby Meach. Down low, Barry, Whitfield, back to Barry. Parayko, Whitfield in the slot, save! Loose puck in front for Meach, he couldn't get his shot away, looked like he was hooked. No penalty call, the Redcoats fans wanted one, and so do several of the players. Christensen dropped that back, Nordiques from 4, Buffalo a shot, a great save made by the blocker of Ramsey, and we get a whistle. That one looked like it deflected in front, looked like it was heading top corner, and Ramsey had enough time to block him. Whitfield got creamed, and then he stands up and wrecks Kehoe. Bufflin blocked. Here's Nylander, back to Jordan. Into the glove of Ramsey and a whistle. Sorry about that. That's the one drawback to commentating these games so early in the morning. My voice is always incredibly raspy. And there's often a lot of gunk in there in the morning. And the only thing I've drank today is milk, and that doesn't help. Here is Zach Hyman, McDonald right out in front, and Lazine made the stop with the right pad, and now he covers. Eleven saves for Oleg Lazine. Nylander. Sent down low, clearance from cross for Nylander, and a save made there. Actually a block. Hyman, McDonald scores! The lead extends, it's 4-1. As McDonald takes it in the slot, settles it down, slap shot bottom corner. Lazine has been the best goalie in the playoffs up to this point, but he looks off today. Redcoats up 4-1. 12:43 to go in the third period. A shot by Fontaine is stopped by Ramsey. Tie up off the draw. Here's John Kittle bringing it forward. Kittle trying to center, but Kavanaugh was there to pick it off. Here comes Maltby now forward, across, and it's intercepted by the Redcoats. Berglund down low for Howe. Lars Eller. Corner. Out front, Kittle! Nice glove snagged by Lazine. Nordiques fans probably wondering where that was earlier. Coughing and now my dog's barking. Great audio, Ian. Great job today. Really outdid yourself. David Dernay forward. He'll dump that behind. Very tall order for the Nordiques. Not looking like they're going to pull off a victory here as Hyman rips one from the point. It's stick to the corner by Lazine. Giroux shoots over the top. Pareko. McDonald. 7:11 to go. Here is Ray. A drop back for Barry. Big hit there by McDonald. Looked like he glitched a bit. There's a shot that's blocked. And dumped in by Giroux. A turnover. Wild with a shot in front. Ramsey said no on it. Nearly cut into the lead a bit. Maisonneuve with a pick there. Here's Ian Wild. Across from Mathieu Maisonneuve, and now Christian Kehoe, the Nordiques captain, hopes to be lifting the cup when it's all said and done. Still got 7 more wins to do that, though, and it doesn't look like one of those is going to come today. Knock on wood. No announcer jinx here. A centering pass is picked off by Meach. Brought ahead by Izzard, he dumps it down. Taken up by Bufflin behind. 2:20 to go. It's a 3-goal lead as Kasparov takes a shot. Here's Nylander, picked off by Izzard. Back on from each, and that pass intercepted. Matthew Kasparov trying to center. Whitfield picked it off. Final minute of regulation, and basically final minute of the game. Big hit on Whitfield there. Nordiques know they're not going to get this one, but they want to send a message for the next game as Desjardins with a shot save. And Zaitsev able to get that one out. Zaitsev. Back. Eller a shot. That one knocked down Izzard with a second try. 32 seconds left. Great performance by this Ontario team, especially by their goaltender. Howe. Save. Victor Maltby forward. Maltby shoots another stop for Harold Ramsey, who bounces back after a pretty bad game by his standards to start the series, which is now even. 1 game apiece. 1 final stop, and that's all. The champs are back, and they look like the old Redcoats we know and some of us love, some of us hate, but they are a great team, and they have tied the Eastern Conference Finals at 1 game apiece with a decisive 4-1 victory over the Quebec Nordiques. The best of 7 has become the best of 5. So ahead of Quebec City with the series even. And there's the game winner. That power play blast set play off the draw for Rene Turgeon. 3 stars of the game: Colton Pareko, Anderson McDonald, and of course Rene Turgeon scored the winner. Had another point as well. A lot of multi-point games on this Ontario team. They were outshot, too. But Ramsey turns aside 20 of 21 to give his team the backside they needed, and the offense overwhelmed Lezine and did the rest. So tomorrow is Game 3 of the Western Conference Series. Seattle looking to take a commanding 3-0 lead. That is tomorrow. Friday, we are in Quebec City. I'll be on the call for game number 3 of this Eastern Conference Series, with it all tied up at 1-1. Until then, this has been a production of the HL. Hit like and subscribe, and I'm out.